And now to a mystery man that might have gotten just a little bit more mysterious. Who was D.B. Cooper? Well, these are the FBI sketches of the man behind one of the most notorious high-flying hijack heists in history. And a half a century later, his identity remains a mystery.
Law officers in 4 western states this evening are searching for a man who is perhaps the most clever and certainly the most audacious airplane hijacker of all time.
You saw the exchange of money?
We saw them bring the money aboard.
Did you see any parachutes being brought aboard also?
4 parachutes.
He was not nervous. He seemed rather nice, and other than he wanted certain things to be done.
We made no attempt to impede his, the completion of his mission, if you will.
Well, D.W. Cooper's mission ended and the manhunt started in the Pacific Northwest. The FBI pinpointing 2 drop zones along the flight path somewhere between Seattle and Portland. His mid-flight escape made famous by so many Hollywood writers throughout the years. Follow money, right? Well, D.B. Cooper made off with about $200,000 in cash. That's $1.2 million today, and some of it was later found buried along the Columbia River, so we know he made it down there. And remember, these other key pieces of evidence were also included. Clip-on tie left on the plane. One of the 4 parachutes that D.B. Cooper was given as part of his ransom, and all 3 of those clues popped up in newly declassified FBI documents, almost 500 pages detailing those early witness descriptions, all kinds of potential new suspects, even letters from D.B. Cooper himself. But does it get us any closer to actually finding the man who pulled this all off? Our next guest wrote the book on all this stuff, Skyjack, The Hunt for D.B. Cooper. Jeffrey Gray has been combing through these FBI files and joins us now. Welcome, Jeffrey. So many historians have been busy doing the JFK stuff. This has to be like your mother lode, right? Or is it? Is there anything there? Have you found anything interesting?
You know, thank you guys for having me. This is an amazing story, an amazing case that continues to this day. I spent years with these FBI files. Literally, I was once, for writing the book, surrounded by them all in my office. I was in the FBI archives themselves, like up close. And this new cache, this new release, is yet another window into the massive manhunt and this extraordinary story. But I hate to break it to everybody, it is not. We're not unmasking the hijacker with the cash. It's not going to happen today, probably not tomorrow. But really going through these documents, you see how intense it was for the FBI. There was just literally so much paperwork that the files themselves run 25, 30 feet, if not more. And it's fascinating to see how this one jump of this one guy, whoever it was, has sparked the imagination still.
It sure captured the imagination. Now, in all these documents, does it seem like the evidence trail is still intact? Like, we have modern technology, right? We've got DNA, DNA sampling has grown leaps and bounds. Could we test maybe the clip-on tie or maybe some of the cash that was found, maybe the parachute for DNA?
Absolutely. You know, the best evidence, are actually the Raleigh filter tip cigarette butts that were collected on the plane, because many of us believe that within the cotton fibers of those cigarette butts, saliva could be abstracted and a good DNA test could be measured. But this one piece of evidence, the cigarette butts, has gone missing. We have no idea where it is. A lot of people believe it's been destroyed incredibly. Ooh, bummer there. But it's really, really hard. As great and as much as the paper is, and it makes for great reading, and going through all these documents, we love documents, there's not anything, unfortunately, there that can really connect us to and truly unmask the hijacker. So we need to try to find some biological sample. There were some particles. I was part of a team that undid that clip-on tie that you're seeing, and there was like some either dandruff in there or white paint or something we thought we could be extracted, but today it's like the case, it's mysteries upon mysteries, is D.B. Cooper.
So close and yet so far away, and yet still, I got to ask about these because redacted pages short circuit my brain, and we're still seeing some redacted pages. Like, what is being held back and why?
Yeah, I mean, you look at some of these documents, and this is cache 104 that was released. Who knows how many more there will be. I'm not really sure why they're releasing only small tranches at a time. But a lot of these, these files are actually not redacted. I'm looking through them. I'm seeing names of people. I'm seeing, interviews. It looks pretty casual to me. And I really don't think that the story, in my opinion, is not one that, it's being held back. And this is not really the JFK case. This is really a story of a bunch of agents around the country trying to piece this mystery together very quickly. And almost too quickly. Part of the problem with D.B. Cooper is that his face, when you look at the hijacking sketch, it was the face of everybody. It could have been everybody. And everyone who suspected their neighbor, their carpool driver, who knows, reported it to the FBI, and they all wrote it up. And now we're seeing the documents of how many people. There's all these parole reports in here, prisoners reporting everyone. D.B. Cooper became everybody. He became this almost base for paranoia and Marvel, and he became this really interesting counterculture hero who did the unthinkable, which is to in a suit and tie rob a plane and get away with it. He represents, in my opinion, the gentleman thief that is so prominent in the archetypes of our culture.
Yeah, and left a bunch of paperwork behind too. Jeffrey Gray, thanks for that reality check.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.